Good morning. My mom woke me up a little while ago by calling me on the phone, but Vladimir is still asleep. My sweet little baby. I'm gonna get to cleaning up in this bedroom while he's still asleep. Vladimir and I made it downstairs. We took our 11-week video photo because we haven't been able to do that since this week has been a really hectic week. So I'm gonna post that on Instagram in a little bit, and we're about to watch Law and Order, the newest episode since I've caught up, and now like watching it in real time. So let's just do that. Getting ready to go clean the kitchen, and I was putting away crock pots and dishes, and then this little guy woke up, so I'm gonna tend to him for a little while. I know. He doesn't feel good, so he hasn't been sleeping as long as he normally does. He sleeps longer overall in general, but he won't sleep in such long intervals, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna take care of him. I just changed his nappy, and I'm gonna try to feed him and get him back to going to bed because he really needs his rest. Elman just woke up from a nap and a nappy change, huh? Did you get your diaper changed? Yeah. What is it, sweetheart? Oh, he's not feeling very too happy. Let's eat some lunch. You want to eat some lunch? Yeah, let's eat some lunch. Yeah. These two are talking. This one's playing with her ball because Quincy's not here to take it away from her. Percy's on the back of the couch, and Raymond did a Costco haul. Yeah.
Did you? Oh, where's these are the most interesting things I bought. They're ramen noodles, and they're gluten-free and vegan.
Ooh.
You have to add your own stock, or they say you could boil it in just water, but
That's just some plain ass noodles and water. Oh Lord, I got mangoes though. Hey. So it's 11:34, and we had hamburgers and French fries for dinner. And I am working on a birthday sash, yeah, for my little sister Ashley. It's gonna be black and pink with diamonds. So super stoked! I can't wait. I already glued one side of the pink stuff. I gotta glue the other side because I have to do this all right now and let it dry because this has to be worn tomorrow. I should have started this a long time ago, but so with Vladimir being sick and me not going to the dinner anymore, I didn't think I was gonna do it for her, but I decided to anyway. So let us go. Past midnight and I am still awake. It's almost 1. Both Raymond, I don't know if you can see him on the couch, and Vladimir are asleep. But I better get to moving along. I am almost done with my little sister's birthday sash for tomorrow. I fed the dogs. My nose is super stuffy. And I feel much better in comparison to what I felt like yesterday. I feel so much better, which I'm so happy for. I don't like being sick. But my throat still hurts when I cough, and I feel like I'm coughing all the time. Not right now, though. So I guess it's a lie. I'm not coughing all the time. But it feels like it. Put his diapers to wash, Vladimir's. And, yeah. Just gotta get to putting things away. Hold on, I'm gonna tie this bread. I just served myself some orange juice, but Raymond, I can't remember if I told you guys, he bought me Shopkins. I'm super stoked. I would open them right now, but I think I'm going to wait for him, so I'm going to open them tomorrow. But I'm so excited. He bought me 2. Super stoked. Super excited. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I hope I get good ones, like cute ones. I'm really excited, though. Those up here. These past few days have been pretty tough. At the hospital, I know I told you guys that I had puked, and it was just, I think, because of stress. I had to sit there and watch my baby be held down by 3 grown people because he didn't want to get his foot stabbed with a needle. And they had, I'm sorry, I'm trying to turn off my Wii U. They had poked him in the foot once, trying to get an IV started in case he needed fluids or medicine or anything like that. And he wouldn't let them, and he was squirming around too much that they couldn't find a vein. So they did it on his little arm, and at the time when they were doing his foot, it was just the 2 of the nurses that were holding him down. But like I said, he was just so distraught and just so freaking out that he needed to be held down by another person, and that was Raymond. They had asked me if I could do it, and I don't think I could have. It was just so sad to see him like that. And I know that Though I know because by that point in time they had given us his diagnosis, which was he tested positive for the RSV, which is just a cold, and that he was fine, and they just wanted to keep him just in case he, he got worse, because by the time they had put the IV into him, or we're going to set him up to get the IV, was by the time they were doing that, he was already okay breathing oxygen by himself. His levels were a little bit more, they were not even a little bit more, substantially more stable than they were before. So it's not like, he was bad and then took a turn for the worse. It was just kind of like he was kind of bad and then he was doing better. But just to be on the safe side, But it was just so sad and I was just so scared. And like one thing that really got to me was because he'd been sick for a while that I was wondering if maybe I should have brought him in sooner. And it sucks because I feel like I don't know, like I made him go through something he didn't have to go through. Like, what if my poor baby was like, and I know it's a dumb way to think of it that way, because honestly he didn't get that bad until Tuesday. All the other days prior to that he was fine. His breathing wasn't rapid or anything like that, because if it was, I would have either taken him to his doctor sooner or I would have taken him into the ER. So I know that on that level, I wouldn't have done anything differently, because he wasn't to that stage, he wasn't to that point that I felt like something was truly wrong. Up until then, I thought that he was just sick, which he is. And then I feel bad because I feel like I tortured him and made him go through something, but there's no cure for it. It is literally the common cold, and there's nothing you can do for it just except take lots of fluids and gets lots of rest. They didn't give him any medicine to make him feel better. I mean, they gave him some Tylenol to bring down like a fever that he had, but even then he was still like crying. So, it was just, I don't know, it was just scary, and it's just really scary to think that. Sorry, it's just really scary to see your baby like that. And like I said, I know that they were doing it just as a precaution and nothing was really wrong with him, but just to see him cry and scream was just so nerve-wracking. And then I had all of those feelings on top of me, and then I had also tried telling myself to, calm down, relax, that I was making a big deal out of nothing, because, I mean, honestly, I was upset and he was upset, but he's fine. He is more than fine. There's, we're lucky he's not sick with anything like dangerous, I mean, RSV can get dangerous, and as a precaution we were at the hospital, but he wasn't at any crazy levels where he needed to be had oxygen administered to him immediately or anything like that. He wasn't put on fluids or anything wild like that, so we did get lucky, but it was just scary to see him like that. And then I felt like I somehow let him down. And like, how, like, you know what I mean? How do you let someone down? He got a cold, like we got sick together, so it's not like I intentionally did this to him, but it's a very interesting feeling. It was a very, very interesting feeling. It was just weird because I'm his mom. And I'm the one who's with him all the time, and I'm the one who takes care of him. And for him to be like that, like, I feel like it happened on my watch, and it's like my fault, but that's silly. I know that's silly. I mean, granted, like, if he were to drown, or if he were to fall down the stairs, or if he were to roll off the couch while he was with me, then, yeah, that's my fault. Like, where did I leave him that he had the ability to fall off the couch, like, that is something I should, feel bad and terrible for. But, like, getting sick, like, getting the cold, I don't know. And especially because we don't know who gave it to us. I have no idea who gave it to us. So, I don't know, but it was just a very interesting feeling. And I don't ever want to feel it again, but I'm sure I will feel it so many more times by the time I am 50 or something, I don't know. So it's now officially 1 o'clock. I just wanted to tell you guys how I felt at the hospital. It was a terrible feeling. I never want to go back there again. And here's to hoping and praying and washing our hands more frequently and not being around sick people, that we aren't going to be back there at least anytime soon. So I don't know, but tomorrow I think it's just going to be a chill day. We don't have anything planned. We're just going to relax, which is weird because it's going to be the first Saturday in like forever that me and Raymond and Vladimir are going somewhere, doing something, and it's so funny because if it weren't for the fact that we were both sick, we would totally be going somewhere and doing something, and it's just like, it's just our lives are so busy all the time, all the time, all the time, all the time. I just, like, when will it end? I don't think it will, so, but I mean, it's good, it's good. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Oh, I never even think I got the chance to show you guys, but this is, you know, one of the centerpieces from the baby shower, but I had this little collage made, and all of the guests at my sister's baby shower wrote on it, and I wrote on it somewhere, I can't remember where though. Here I am. Dun, 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 dun. So, hope you guys liked today's vlog. If you did, you guys should like, comment, and subscribe. I think I'm going to open up those Shopkins tomorrow. I'm going to grab my son and my husband and head off to bed. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for everybody who's hoping me, wishing me and Vladimir a quick and healthy and speedy recovery. Both me and him feel substantially better than what we did yesterday. I'm sure you guys could tell from the video today. He was much more happy. He was actually awake, which was something he wasn't yesterday, which kind of had me a little bit concerned, but not too terribly bad, because I know when I feel like me and him were equally the same amount of sick, and all I wanted to do was sleep and eat, and literally that's all he was doing. So I'm like, you know what, I'm like, a part of me wants to get a little bit concerned, because he is being, I guess, what you would consider much more lethargic than what he normally is, but I mean, he's sick, and I was doing the exact same thing yesterday. So I'm like, you know what, if it continues on until tomorrow, which is today, then I would be a little bit concerned, but it didn't, and he's fine, and he's happy, and you know, so I'm happy, and I'm just hoping that this sickness is taking its course, and it's running its course, and we're about done. So we'll see you guys tomorrow for another day in reality. Bye.